Hello everyone, and welcome to another reaction for first generation K-pop. This will be the last group I'll be checking out on my first generation K-pop journey. And the group is called, I'll put in the title box like I always say, is G.O.D. And I know of this group because of one member. His name is John. I forgot the full name, but he's on the YouTube channel with Brian. It's a BYOB. It's like there's like a cooking one, and then there's like there's a whole big series, and I love them. They're hilarious. I love him. He's just so funny. So I know of this group, but I don't know any information about them. I know that they were under JYP. That's the only thing I know about it. And I do have information I got from ChatGPT. I wrote this down, and I'll let you know the two songs I will be checking out. And then after that, I will be checking out the second generation. I will be probably doing part 1, part 2, and part 3 because there's a whole lot of second generation groups. But I'm just going to see how I feel after I make this reaction and then figure out what I'm going to do and brainstorm some ideas. So here's some information I found out about G.O.D, the group. They debuted in 1999 under JYP Entertainment. So I don't want to say, I think they might be the first group that debuted under JYP. I know that he started in 1996, like when he opened up the company. I'm not sure. I didn't really dive much into the companies and what groups were. I just kind of picked the groups, and then I just, figure out what companies they were in. And that the name stands for Groove Overdose. Kind of an interesting meaning to it. I'm not gonna really, it didn't really go into depth about it, but it's very interesting. Groove overdose, maybe like the groove of the group or the songs, and it's not overpowered by like something else. I'm not really sure. I could be wrong. They stood out for relatable, heartfelt lyrics about everyday life, love, and family. And they also blended R&B, pop, and ballads with smooth harmonies. And their image, less flashy than many idol groups at the time, more down-to-earth and approachable, which fans loved. So the fact that they chose to be, themselves and to be, very low-key and down-to-earth, I think that made the fans more, not attached to them, but more intrigued by them, that they weren't so... look at me, look at me, look at me. It was more like, we're here and take us as we are. And, if you like us, you like us. If you don't like us, whatever. One of the best-selling K-pop groups of all times. I feel like any first-generation group is one of them. Is a best-selling group of all times. They earned the nickname the Nation's Group during the early 2000s. So I guess they were very well-known back then. And that, the nation considered them the Nation's Group. It's kind of like Twice. I think the song for Twice was Cheer Up, and after Cheer Up came up, it was like the national anthem of South Korea because it was so good. So yeah, sorry, sidetracked it. Was to speak in another JYP group that is under JYP. They won multiple Dang Sang Grand Prize Awards. I'm sorry if I butchered the name, but I'm trying my best, like everyone else in the world is. God's songs are still loved today and often refers by newer idols. Of course, that's pretty much what every single first generation group, they're always going to have newer generation, new idols to come up and revamp them and cover them because it's just, that's where it started. That's where K-pop started in the first generation. They reunited in 2014 for their 15th anniversary and continue to release music. So they're another group that have still releasing music along with Shinhwa, and then also other group I just covered, Finkel. I think that's the name. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. But there's the two songs I'll be checking out is Lies. I believe this might be their debut song. I could be wrong. Let's just check it out. And then the last song will be One Candle. So we're going to check out Lies and One Candle together. So let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I like the sound effects in the back. It's very dark, mysterious, horror-like. pretty girl looks very confused and angry. Maybe it's about a guy who lied to her. Kind of reminds me of Boys and Men. Okay. I like it. I like the vocals. I feel like they're in New York City right now. He looks familiar. I know he's not John. Why have I seen him before? I like the beat and the vocals. It's very raspy and I like it. There's no subtitle, sorry. It reminds me of Boys and Men. So good. Just looks like the girl's walking and she's just thinking about all the lies her boyfriend gave her. Like, I'm done lying. I haven't seen John yet. I have to see him. Watch, he appeared already and I didn't recognize him. And the hairstyle, like, that's so 90s, and like the highlights, perfect 90s. There he is! He looks the same. He just doesn't have sunglasses on. And bleached hair was the style in the 90s.
정신 차려 바보야 정신 차려 제발 다시 한번 말하지만 나는 이제 네가 정말 싫어 그러니 제발 돌아가
like,
제발 저리 가 난 네가 싫어 네가 정말 싫어 잘 가지마 행복해 떠나지마 나를 잊어줘 잊고 살아가줘
It's like a song for confessing love.
내 걱정은 하지 말고 떠나가 제발 가지마
I messed up. It looks like the girl was lying. Because why did he take the necklace off? Like, why lie to me? Well, I gave my heart to you. It's a girl who's lying to him, I guess. Like, I'm done with all the lies. I gave my heart to you. Wow. Okay.
마지막을 알고 만나야 했던 그날 서로의 얼굴을 목소리를 상처를 다시 한번 각인시켰던 그날 너를 보내며 맑은 하늘을 올려다보고 싶었던 기도를 하얀 눈이 까맣게 덮어버렸던 그날
Okay, I thoroughly enjoyed that song and I thoroughly enjoyed that music video. It kind of reminded me of Boys and Men. It had like that like R&B like vibe to it, and like again, it was not in full color, it was black and white, and I got confused. I thought it was the girl walking, it was getting lied to, but the girl was lying to the guys. And it seemed like she was playing with them, I guess, but I could be wrong. But it was very like, I don't know, I really enjoyed that song, and it was very like, again, Boyz II Men. It just seemed very like heartfelt, and the beat to it was very like good one you could sway to, you can like kind of move your shoulders. It was very intriguing to the ears, and I enjoyed it. I personally like the music video, how it was set in like a city-like tone of just like them progressing their love and like saying like, how can you lie to me when I was myself to you, and how can you do this to me? And I was confused the whole entire time. I thought I was the girl who was getting lied to, but then towards the middle part of the music video, the guy takes the necklace off, and I guess he was just like, no, like, this is not yours anymore, you lied to me, like, you don't deserve this. So this was really good, and I saw John. I was so happy, because I was like, I know this guy. He looks the same. I know he's like in his 50s now, but he kind of looks the same, but he doesn't have sunglasses, but when he takes his sunglasses off, he looks like the guy in this music video. So you haven't aged one bit, John, just to let you know. But I thoroughly enjoyed this music video, and I can't wait to check out the next one, which is One Candle. So yeah, let's get started on the next reaction to the next video. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is like a jazzy feel to it. Sorry. This one has the titles, so this is a music video, but it's like some other person edited it out, so I apologize, but still it's the same song. It's just like, hold on. Kind of reminds of like what the song by Black Eyed Peas, What Is Love? No, I think it's What Is Love. So this kind of gives off the vibe of like people coming together to bring peace to the world, and love one another, respect each other, and stop hating each other and violence. So I could see this. Wow. It's very powerful, this music video. Oh. I really have no words, because it's very sad and very powerful, because the imagery of it just seems like a lot of things happened back then, and it's just really upsetting to see so much hate and violence still to this day too. So people come together, pay the respects, and let them know that if we are all one candles in each group, will bring light to the world itself. Wow. I had to look more into the history of this. Like, I'm sorry, I'm really lost for words right now. So it looks like school shootings, and wow, it's a lot of people. That's really upsetting. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't. I have no words for that one. It was a good song. I thoroughly enjoyed the video. It's very emotional because it's just kind of like based around school violence and all those people, you know, with their candles and just paying respects to the people who lost their lives in school violence. It's very powerful because it's still going on to this day, and it's a very powerful message to, you know, as much violence in the world it is, as long as we all stay together and you have our own candles, we can come to light the darkness. Yeah, I don't have much words for this because it definitely hits a really not interesting, but a very like hard topic in this world. And it just kind of, yeah, I just don't have any words. I mean, I enjoy the song. It had a beautiful meaning to it. But the music video made it 100% more meaningful of what the message was that, you know, as much as darkness comes into the world, we need to stay, you know, stay with each other and, you know, bring peace and stuff like that. And just, yeah, again, I don't know what to say. I kind of like, I'm like a little thrown back on it. And I mean, I'm happy I listened to it, and I'm happy that I saw this music video, because now I know we have a lot more violence in this world of like schools, shootings and all that stuff. But like back then we really didn't, we did have a lot of that, but it wasn't really covered that much. And we didn't know much about it because, you know, the internet wasn't around and we had the news and all that stuff. But it was a lot more scarier, and it's scarier now too, that this is still going on to this day, and that, you know, people are fighting for their lives and just you know, living their lives normal, and then something happens like this. It just hurts. It hurts a lot, and especially for the people who, you know, their families, that the victims. And I'm just lost with words. And it was a powerful song. It was a powerful video. I really enjoyed it, and I'm happy that I got to react to it. And it's, again, I am just lost for words. So this is the first song and group that has got me to kind of be speechless. And in an interesting way is just that I'm sorry, I'm just still kind of processing this video and this song. So I'm so happy that I got to react to these two songs, and I want to say thank you to God for this group for making like these two videos and these two songs. Thank you for, like, you know, showing us like the real side of not in the, like, being in the music industry about, like, you know, happy stuff and, you know, real stuff that happens. It's very raw, and like the truth is being told. And I'm glad that some groups did that, and especially this group, that they took like everyday hardships and everyday violence and whatever was going on in the world. They brought it to light to show that, you know, you can't be silenced in a certain era in life, that you have to stand up when you feel like something is wrong, and that you all need to come together to become others' lights, and to show that the world has light in some of it, as much as the darkness does take over. So yeah, I'm just really kind of taken back by this one, especially this music video and this song. But I'm glad that I got to react to God. And it was amazing, those two videos and those two songs. But that is the end of my first generation K-pop reactions. I will be starting the second generation soon. I might do 3 parts, because I'm looking at an Instagram account where they do like brief history of each generation, and there was 3 parts of the second generation and third generation, and they had a lot of groups and a lot of solo artists. So I might do 3 parts, or I might do just 1 part and pick 7 groups or 7 individual artists. But if you want to see whatever if you want to, I can take a poll right now if you want me to do 3 parts, or if you want me to just do 1 part. You can let me know in the comment section. And if you want me to check out some other first generation groups that I didn't check out or any songs, I'll be coming back to the first generation after I do finish my entire journey through the generations, because it's just very interesting to see the groups that I saw in this past journey that I have taken for the first generation, and that, you know, it was very like interesting for this last group. I'm just still processing that music video and that song, so I feel like that will be interesting to go back to see if there's any artists and other songs that kind of show those kind of themes that, you know, it's real life. So it's just very interesting to see. So again, thank you so much for following along on this K-pop journey of the first generation. I can't wait to start this next generation. I thank you so much for following along. If you want to, you know, shoot a comment in the comment section, you can do that now. But again, any negativity will be deleted. Any positivity will be there. It'll stay still where it is. So I'm so glad I actually ended this K-pop first generation reaction with this group, because it definitely made me think a lot more about the music industry and the world itself. So thank you so much for letting me react to these groups and these songs that I listened to in the past week. And I can't wait to start the second generation. And I'll see you in the next reaction. So love you guys. Make the world a better place and be each other's light. Try to be positive as much as you can, and love yourself and love others. So have a great day.